Yes, we're most of the way there. Pokemon trainer Mike. Good day.
A very good day to you, mate. How are you? Are you well?
Oh man, I'm looking well.
You are looking, mate.
I'm looking well.
You don't look tired.
No, that's surprising. That's surprising. I'll get that gulping, mate. How are you doing this fine evening?
A wise man, Bradley,
Oh yeah.
once said, actually.
Right. Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm just happy to be there. Oh, be there.
There it is. There it is.
To be there,
Straight
not
away.
here.
Locked. It's Shakespeare.
I mean, sure. Let's say that.
What would Shakespeare have called 3 of his starter Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we want to know from the Babas this week.
Not me Googling.
Shakespeare Pokemon, and you just put it into ChatGPT and just hope for the best.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Shakespeare. What did you? All right.
Okay.
Romeo Manda.
Okay.
Juliet Saw.
Yeah.
And Julius Caesar Tull. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, very creative.
Oh, thanks, mate. I tried, I had to have a little Google and remind myself what Shakespeare had actually written.
Yeah.
And popular titles suggested, some of them names popped up. Hey,
There we
listen.
go.
Hey, listen.
There we go. Get another one of those bad boys in. All right. So today, last week, Pokemon Trainer Mike, we spoke about Pokemon Day. And we went through and theory crafted and had a little talk about the trailer. Just the teaser trailer, though, for Pokemon ZA. And this week, we're going to be taking a look at the extended edition.
We are.
Double the amount of content that we saw in the first one, and we're going to really be able to hopefully see some battles, how some of the real world mechanics work, and go over them together for the first. It'll be the first time for me at least. I was just going to be the first.
I was just going to ask: have you not seen this?
I haven't seen the extended. I've only seen the.
This is even more exciting.
Yeah.
So get ready, everyone, for a 4-hour PokéCast, because the trailer, we went to squeezing an hour podcast over a minute and 13-second trailer. This one's like 3 times the size, so that you lock in.
You'll need to. But before we go into the extended trailer, I was actually wanting to talk about Pokemon Pocket's rank ladder, but I can see that this is needed before that. So before we talk about anything else, we of course, just look at the Lumiose coming from the light above you. We need to pay those electricity bills. My light as well is on full luminosity. And take it away.
That was just lovely, mate. That was just lovely.
Yeah.
We have to keep the lights on and we need to pay the bills. So Bradley, oh my god. No. You get that gulp as I did that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That is dangerous. That is dangerous.
Oh, yes, Pokemon Trainer Mike.
Have you ever found yourself being a bit famished when traversing the streets of Lumiose City? Let me ask you that.
Now that is a question. That's a normal question. Do you get hungry when you're traveling around Lumiose City? I do.
Good.
I do.
I'm good. I'm glad.
I don't to be clear. I don't really want anyone to sneak up on me while I'm traversing the cities. All right. Shout out to last week.
To be clear, there'll be no random Cynthia pop-ups in today's sponsor. So rest assured, you're in a safe place, Bradley.
A safe place.
You're in a we'll shop see. So you get famished, you get a bit thirsty. Are you? How good are you with sort of? Northern sayings.
Northern sayings. How good am I at northern sayings?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I had a bit of kip this morning, and I like myself an iron brew.
Listen, that's not bad at all, mate. And the final question is, do you like sushi?
Yeah, I mean, I do. That's very random.
Yeah, all right.
You're keeping me on my toes.
Yeah,
all right. Yes, I'm. Have I submitted the requirements of this questionnaire while you somehow concoct this
what
sponsorship?
Is it gonna be?
In your head, yeah. Well, I like sushi.
So listen, let me just recap then, because that was a lot to take in there. So when you're traversing the streets of Lumiose City, you do get famished. You are fluent in northeastern Gallade region slang, and you do like a dish of sushi, from what I understand. Is that correct, Bradley?
A dish of sushi. Yes. Those You've hit the nail on the heads of those.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, Bradley. Look no further than the restaurants of Lumiose City. Listen, everything we've just touched on. Oh, I know, mate. So
every restaurant in Lumiose City, there is no way.
Every single one. There's only 4 actually in.
Right.
There's only 4 in normal X and Y. There might be a bit more in Legends ZA. But yes,
us, folks.
No, you listen. They heard our podcast last week and were like, we need to lock in here.
Yeah.
Let's get our
They're
franchise
just getting better
out
and better
there.
at these
They
sponsorships.
are. Hey, listen, they are. So listen, the 4 restaurants or in Lumiose City are Le Na. I'm not joking, by the way. Le Ye, Le Wow, and the Sushi High Roller. Le Chong, we are Mr. Trick there. So listen, if you go into any 4 of these restaurants while traversing Lumiose City and you see the PokéCast when you go up to the person, when you go to pick your table, if you see the PokéCast with Brad and Mike, you get 20% off your first dining experience at any of the 4 called out restaurants. All right, so it's a PokéCast with Brad and Mike for 20% off. You're welcome. Wow. Hey, there we are.
Wow.
Le Na, Le Ye, Le Wow, and the Sushi High Roller. I mean, hey. Cheers,
I am, I think, speechless for the first time on a sponsorship. That is...
I need sushi now. I'm a bit hungry.
Yeah.
And I haven't even...
You look hungry.
I haven't... Cheers, mate. And I haven't even walked around Lumiose City. There you are.
There we are. Wow. This, I mean, believe it or not, guys, that was one take.
I don't know how.
It might have felt very long to listen to.
Oh, man.
We felt that as well. But what we're going to do here is we are going to press on. So again, any of the restaurants, the podcast we ran, that is on the current Lumiose City, not the
restructured one. Can you remember the names of the restaurants, Bradley?
Yes, I can. So when we move on, right? It's Lei Lin, Lei Pho, Sushi Highway.
Oh, Le Chong.
There we go.
Unreal.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome. What episode is this, Bradley? Just make sure you're on your toes.
Episode 21, mate. All right, episode 21.
To that. 21.
There you go.
21. So in last week, to Bradley's point earlier on, let's quickly touch back. So we touched on the teaser trailer that was shown in the Pokemon Presents on the 27th of February of this year, where we were first shown what it's going to look like, what Pokemon Legends ZA was going to look like. Now, the week after, Nintendo decided they were going to drop a Nintendo Direct, 40-something minutes long, with various titles throughout, and they showcased a 3.5-minute-ish trailer of Pokemon Legends ZA. Now, one thing we touched on at the back end of last week's podcast was the teaser right at the end of that trailer, where
in the hotel room,
you're in the hotel room. Absolutely spot on. We're at the hotel room. We got a notification on the Rotom phone, and it was like the Prism Tower. It was at night, and there was a Prism Tower with a Pokeball on, and we, quite frankly, said, imagine if there's some dodgy trainer battles going on at night. So let's find out what goes on in this trailer, because some of those, I'm not joking, some of the kind of takes we did last week are shown in this trailer. So I'm very excited.
Well,
so let's dive into it. I'm very hyped.
Or before.
Oh,
sorry,
go on. I'm so excited.
I just wanted to touch on very briefly, just a very brief segment of Pokemon Pocket, because its ranked season has begun. And
are you locked in? Are you playing it?
I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm a Great Ball rank 3 right now. I think I am.
Okay, so explain the ranking system. So what is it from? Pokeball, Great, Ultra, Master, or something? Or
I believe so. Yes. So I don't know what's above Great Ball, but I would imagine Ultra Ball. The top players in the world are about 1,800 points. I'm currently at like 500 or 600 or something, which is in Great Ball rank 3, I think it is. So you go Pokeball 1, 2, 3. 4, maybe. I don't remember if it was 1, 2, and 3, or Pokeball 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I think it's up to 4, and then after you pass that, you go into Great Ball 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on and so forth. It could be 1, 2, 3, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. And yeah, so the system's really cool. If you win and you have a lot of win streaking, you get additional points, because if you're win streaking, it wants to push you up further.
Great system. Yeah.
And obviously, if you lose, you are losing points as well. So I've purposely not looked at the meta to try and figure it out for myself, and I've been I was asking a friend about it now. A few days have passed. I was pretty spot on with a couple of them, but it's really cool. It's really cool because the more decks that there are that are using the meta, which is an Arceus and Dialga meta. There's also a Giratina, Darkrai meta. There's a few of these, a lot of EX decks, but there are really strong anti-EX decks as well. Sudowoodo and Rampardos, and then also Meowscarada. That's the worst one for me. If I ever see a Meowscarada and a Spirigato, or Spirigato, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it's a Spirigato. Gatto.
Some Gatto.
Oh, mate, me too. That and Trifle.
Stop it! I had one today.
I haven't had Trifle for ages. I need some Trifle in my life. But
what deck are you playing? Sorry, are you playing?
So I am mixing it up actually at the moment. So my main deck that I've been playing quite a lot was the Dialga and Arceus deck, but I've gone off of that. I'm really liking Gallade. Okay. So I'm playing Gallade right now. It's just really fun to play. I just really like Gallade. I've really warmed to Gallade now.
Are you seeing any of the Shining Reverie cards being played, or is it more just the Diamond and Pearl Smackdown?
Meowscarada is being played. That's
just the standard card.
It's not even EX, but it does 60 damage, and it does 70 damage plus 60 if the opposing Pokemon is EX.
Wow.
And you have Red as well. Red's a trainer card that does 20 plus 20 damage to all EX Pokemon, which means that Meowscarada is doing 150 damage for a 2 energy cost. Not only is it 2 energy cost, it has a lot of health as well. It is non-EX, and Spirigato has a move, Call for Help, I think it's called, and you get a random grass-type Pokemon to your hand from your deck. So you basically guarantee it in your hand, because you go with Spirigato, and you will 100% get it into your opening hand, because you will always get given a starter. You summon it out, and it will just farm your deck while the opponent is trying to obviously set up their energy, and you're done. It's really strong right now. Yeah,
I mean, that sounds pretty good. I think the only deck I had, the last one I was using, was still me double Palkia deck. That seems to be doing okay.
Palkia's doing good. Yeah. Palkia's super underplayed right now as well.
Right.
The only issue with it is that due to the nature of some of the early starters and early attacking Pokemon, which there are a few at the moment, it's Manaphy, right? Is it Manaphy that does? Yeah,
that
Manaphy.
Energy.
Yeah, it just doesn't have enough health to survive it. But it's pretty good. It's pretty compatible. It's pretty strong. If you can get that Manaphy out, just everything's so quick nowadays in the Pokemon Pocket game. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Really, really having a good time. The worst card that has been introduced though is Team Rocket Grunts.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
I've had it played on me so many times. No, I send out my.
What does it do? Sorry, just for people who are listening.
So until you hit Tails, so it's a trainer card, supporter card. Right. Until you hit Tails, keep flipping coins, and however many heads you have before you hit Tails, discard that many energy from your opponent's active Pokemon.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, so I have an Arceus with 3 energy out. This guy plays a Team Rocket Grunts, and it now has 0 energy. I have no way of getting energy to it, and he just absolutely
annihilates
takes me down. Yeah, annihilates me. Exactly. So yeah, it's really fun though. It's really enjoyable, especially when you're playing then you play with 1 energy decks, and then you get around that. You get around a lot of things with that. There's a really cool,
really shifting up. Then that's really cool. That
it gets even better than that. There's a Leafeon deck which is very rogue. It's not meta, but what's really good about it is that if you can find decks, by the way, that do not require energy types, and you can use water. So if you can use water energy, you get access to a reader, and a reader is a supporter trainer card which heals 40 health on all Pokemon that have a water energy on them. Leafeon, fun fact about Leafeon, is that Leafeon has an ability which allows you to put a grass type energy from the energy pile onto a Pokemon. So you get your grass energy from that. Leafeon has 1 grass energy, 2 white or colorless energy, so you can use water, and you have this infinite healing cycle that you can have because you have Erica, you have Irida, and you have Pokemon Center Lady, and you have those 3, and it's just like you cannot be killed, you cannot be defeated. It's a lot of health. And another fun fact is everyone is now running Potion again. Everyone is running double Potion, which is really cool because Potion went completely out the meta after Genetic Apex. No one played Potion at all. After Genetic Apex, after Space-Time
Smackdown.
Yeah, when Mew came out, the Mew one.
Mythical
Island. From that point to now, potions were not used in any decks. So yeah, I could talk about Pokemon Pocket. I could talk your ear off on it, but I'm having a great time with it, really enjoying it, and I hope people out there are also enjoying it.
It's good. So.
Oh, you completed. Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? You completed your Beedrill there. That's a really cool, interesting Pokemon as well.
I got that in a Wonder Trade, but it
always feels good. Feels good when that happens.
I've been super lucky and really enjoyed it. If I very, very quickly just show me binder for it.
You made a binder for it. I love that.
I always do.
Triple Giratina.
I know, not a flex, by the way, but I mean.
Oh wow! Oh what? Holy! You really got lucky.
There he is.
Look at him.
All of his glory.
That's
just me
amazing.
chase. That's me chase done. But yeah, man, just sick. I love it, man. It's been really. I've really enjoyed this set. To be fair, I've enjoyed this more than Triumphant Light. More so, yeah. I really have. Actually, I've got a pack to open. Should we do it now?
Go on.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Do it now. Imagine it's a god pack.
Could you imagine? I haven't seen any god packs being pulled here.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look. Let's just do it.
All right. Monchan, Pinsir, Wiggly Tuff.
Get wrecked.
There you go. I believe I want to say that I also have one. I do. I've got one.
Do it. Lock it in. Imagine if it's something crazy right now. Oh, look at them. Bradley's showing his phone on screen.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I need to. Yeah, I need to put the darkness all the way down because then it will capture it.
Yeah, he's clicking. He's ripping it. Go on, son. Go on, Trip. You rip that. Go on, mate. Do you need some scissors? There we go. Pour me. Machoke. I love the whole line there. Charmander.
I love Charmander.
I know. And Cyclosaur rip.
Oh, not on the cards for us tonight. Not at all. Great fun, though. Allegedly, our next full set comes out on the 30th of April. The next big set, anyway. So we'll see. Hoenn. Very close.
Hoenn.
I'd cry. Could you imagine if...
I'd cry.
Kyogre...
Stop it. It would be
Groudon.
It literally would be a Kyogre and Groudon EX situation.
And then there'll be an extra one that will come later with Rayquaza.
And then another one with Deoxys. I mean, I'm locked in, mate. Stop it.
Oh. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you had the primal iterations and loads of Mega Evolutions. So anyway, moving swiftly on.
Oh, yeah, do you know that?
Yeah, I remember. That was great. Yeah, really good. So, let's lock in...
Go on, pop it up then, pop it on. But while Bradley's doing that then, so today we're doing this recording, and later this week Nintendo are doing a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. That's going to be, excuse me, sorry, exactly an hour long. an hour-long Nintendo Direct all about the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll see what it's like, what its performance is like. I'm assuming we're going to see some new titles. But the question on everyone's mind... Ooh, bye-bye. The question on everyone's mind right now is, are existing Switch games going to be upgraded, or is there going to be another version of them specifically for Switch 2, which is exactly what Bradley was talking about. I'm hoping they're going to go... You know Pokémon Legends ZA that's coming out later this year? It's on the Switch. But if you've got a Nintendo Switch 2, it's either going to be massively enhanced because of the hardware, or there's going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 version. I'll pray to the Lords of Argus. I hope so. Anyway, we will see. In next episode, we could literally be talking about it. Who knows?
Yep.
Who knows? All right. Is your sound
Here
off?
we go.
This isn't a Surskit situation. No, it's definitely not a Surskit situation. You're not doing that again to me, are you?
Not, or am I?
No. Make sure that volume's down. Also, there's some wonderful... You can listen to the battle themes, the remix battle themes in here. They look sick. I'm so excited. You've not seen this, right? So, well, let's log in.
All right.
Let's log in. By the way, the first... Sorry, I'm just getting really excited.
Yeah, but also for those that are listening, we are going to be watching this trailer. As much as we're going to do our best to kind of talk about what we see on the screen, it is one of those things that I think if you are listening, you're going to, for the best experience, you're going to want to watch this on YouTube to get that.
And watch, and again, like we said last time, this is us stopping and starting a trailer right the way through. So if you've not seen it before, like Bradley, I would highly recommend you watch it properly first, then come back and then watch us do it. I just want to point out very quickly, the first 10, maybe 15 seconds of this trailer is like bang, 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 bang. He's showing you stuff. So just so you're ready on the pause button. Let's log in.
All right. So first of all, we see us.
That is us. Yeah, that's the
us.
trainer. Look at the shadow. Look at the shadow. Who's that? Go on, Paul. Go on.
It looks like Salamence to me, but I'm not 100% sure. Is that Mega Salamence or just Salamence?
No,
is it Mega?
That is Mega Salamence.
Look at that. Look at the
Bring him
wings.
forward. Bring him forward.
Oh my god.
The flying croissant that he is.
Flying croissant.
Look at that wing. It's this one giant. Oh, look at that Draco meteor. Oh, bye. We're going to the beginning. Let's log in. Look at those.
I can just hear a war of the world sort of as it's sort of going through.
Look at him, man. Look at that Draco meteor. Look at the graphics of that Draco meteor hitting that Altaria. Absolutely.
I'm not being funny or anything, but I hope that building has good insurance.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Someone's just, it's like... It's like 6 in the morning, and all you hear was just like bam, 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 bam. You're like, what on earth is going on up there?
It's meant to be really sunny outside today, and then you just got a Ludicolo sort of giving you the side eye, like
not today, sir.
All right, so we see a rooftop battle going on between Mega Salamence and Altaria. Of course, Mega Salamence are using Draco Meteor.
Man, he looks sick, man.
If we have to dodge these as a trainer, I'm not being funny or anything, but this is going to be a hard game to play. And if we're on a rooftop with those triple jump animations, I'm a little fearful for
Get ready for a triple jump in a second, mate, by the way, but look in. It's coming.
All right, here we go. All right, we've seen this.
There's Gorgoat. And there's two pincers.
We've got some
absolutely
trying to
destroy that Umbreon.
Remove the Umbreon. We've got a Meow...
Go on.
I don't know what it's called. Meowscarna?
Nearly. It's a Meow stick. But what's really, really cool about this frame here is shows that we're doing battles inside places.
Inside, yeah.
Rather than us being all outside, like Scarlet and Violet. Like, this is
kind of looks like a hotel room, you know? Like with that window. Window looks quite similar, but
I don't know if it's like maybe like a basement of a shop or something. Yeah, it looks like a storage thing, right?
But we're about to use Swift here.
That or Wish, one of the two. Yeah, you're definitely right.
No, this looks like look at that.
If it fires off, you're absolutely. Oh no, you're right.
Hotel.
There's lots of different stars there. You're definitely right.
Yeah, that's Swift, right? All right, now we're outside. We're outside with some gates here.
Looks like
and that is a Gallade.
That's a Mega Gallade. Look at Mega Gallade. The
is that
swordsman. Yeah, it's Mega Gallade, yeah.
We got another shop in the background. We don't know if there's a Pokemon Center or a shop yet, and we will. Look,
It's got to be a center that There's too many Pokeballs on it.
Just a takeaway, a drive-through one.
Perhaps.
There she is, just on the outside there. What have we got? What else have we got? We got Mega Gallade just going off against a Haunter.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
And this is in a and you got like an actual like dedicated fighting zone. You got a blue outline around the edges, and you obviously got the decals.
So if you are running around, to your point, then obviously this is the fixed area you can run around in, right? And I guess if you move out of it, you can run away. I guess, but that looks like a cycle cut to me. If I haven't seen one, this is
definitely a trainer battle because there was a trainer next to the Haunter, right?
100%.
Okay.
Was Noivern.
I was about to say
look
Noivern.
How beautiful it looks, though. Like, look how crisp that looks just in that still image.
I want to see that boom burst coming out of those ears.
You're about to say it made lock in. Versus Talonflame on the rooftop.
That's awkward. It's
coming. Oh no, sorry, it's Hurricane.
That's awkward. No, because he's casting it, and then it clips from him casting to
a cheeky Hurricane
to the enemy. Yeah, look, see.
Here it comes, and boom!
Oh, it is Hurricane. Oh, he is casting. Oh, excuse me. But we're on the rooftop here. We're on the rooftop creating a tornado or a hurricane.
Literally, I hope they've got the builders close by.
Yeah.
Like someone that needs a roofer in or something. They're against the tiles again.
And we're fighting against a
Talonflame.
A Talonflame.
Beautiful Pokemon, by the way. I love Talonflame. Oh, this Houndoom. Look at that. Look at the fire.
Look at him. Is that that's a Kingdra?
It's a Dragalge, I think it's called. The Dragalge, I think it's called. And
Mega Gengar. Oh, we get Mega. Mega Kangaskhan. We're inside. Wait. We're inside.
We're inside again there. That looks like a very like official looking battle place.
It's an official, yeah.
Because it's like...
it might be a gym?
I mean, who knows, man? Who knows?
Gyarados is coming. He wants another boiled egg.
He loves chewing on them boiled eggs, doesn't he?
Mega omelette.
Happy to be...
and there we go.
Great. What a great trailer. Done. Fantastic. 14 seconds. Right, here we go.
Now we're actually going into, I guess there's going to be some, person talking. Now, as you enter Lumiose City, you run around and see little wildlife.
Literally spot on.
The ground.
Spot on.
The market stalls take up another parts of your frame.
Which means that Mega Pidgeot's going to be in the game, of course, now that we've just seen Pidgey there, which is going to be hype.
You think?
Well, yeah, Pidgey's there. The Pidgeot's going to be there. Oh, sorry. Mega Pidgeot already exists. It came out in Oras. You know that, though, right? Yeah, I got you, fam.
Okay.
Sorry, I got you. Yeah, right. Anyway. Yeah, Mega Pidgeot, right?
Yeah. So we're...
Keep going then. We're traversing some nice stalls there.
Yeah.
Might pick up like
some flowers, you know.
Pick up some Pokeballs, some bit of thing. White. So looking here.
Here
he comes.
No way.
He's going to parkour right to the next thing. Watch this.
Okay,
there's no fear.
It's not landing.
There's no fear here.
Right. Where did that... They could have made it so it launches off the roof. But no, he actually misjudges it.
Look at the...
Wait. That's not how gravity works. Look. The momentum...
It does say at the end, Bradley, that the game is still in development. What you might see now might not be in the final product. All right, so listen, that might improve the jumping mechanics.
Yeah.
There's Rotom, and
I mean, he put a lot of faith in that little phone. I'm just gonna put he was getting out of his pocket while he was falling through the sky. Safety first, or we just Nintendo
happy to be here.
Wow, and it's like he slingshots himself. He doesn't even. He just throws it and it goes back onto him.
It's so.
Is there not? Is his knees gonna be okay on landing here?
All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Charizard flying around with his, and I'm gonna be parkouring all over the building. A Charizard next to us. Absolutely sick. There's a very sleepy, standing on 2 feet Tepig.
I was very happy. He's very happy.
He's very
not
happy.
as bad.
Little
it's not
happy
because it's not like the Chikorita.
Oh,
Where
just no eye onion.
It just looks like a no eye onion.
Look at them.
Oh, that's so
lush,
cool.
man. Look at them.
I mean, I have to take Totodile now. Like, Totodile, he's such a little mischievous little snapper, isn't he? Like,
I know,
a little snappy boy.
What made us laugh when I was listening to last week's podcast is when you were describing Totodile, you're like, oh, you're so just and then Reginald popped out, and I was like, hello, Reginald, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, and then there was, what was that? He was sitting at the table or something, and it's like, okay, well, I guess Totodile isn't hungry, and he's just sort of sitting there watching the trainer eat.
Just smash the cherry pie. Oh, it's funny, man. Right, so quick look at the starters. Yep. Oh, here we are again.
Again?
No,
no eyes, no plate, no nothing for Chikorita, because Chikorita is just blending into the background, I guess.
God.
She's just a potted plant without her eyes.
He just need to put a plant pot underneath it. Oh my God. No, well, look. So this at least I'm assuming confirms that we can sit down and have food with our Pokemon, because we saw it with Totodile. I don't think we've seen it with Tepig yet. Might have, I can't remember.
I mean, we have food while our Pokemon watches.
Yeah, exactly. Poor Pokemon, starving it out in Lumiose City. Listen, they need to go to one of our sponsored Lumiose restaurants at this rate.
They certainly do.
Lena. Get yourself down to Lena. Happy to be
here.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure that we can make it work that if you have a Pokemon with you, your Pokemon eat free.
Oh dear me.
There you go. All right, so hopefully Chikorita opens her eyes. No, still not. Really not.
There's no eyes.
There we
go. Thank goodness.
It's not a potted plant from IKEA. It is in fact a Chikorita.
From IKEA. Running with Tepig.
Right,
look
running
at
around.
Tepig.
Oh, he's so happy to be there.
Oh,
look at him.
Oh, the more I keep seeing Tepig, the more I'm edging.
It's very cute.
Tepig.
Look at him.
It's
not going to be this. Go on, sorry.
All I was going to say, it depends what the megas look like. Like, I think that's what's right now. It's between Tepig and Totodile for me, 100%. But I need to see what the megas look like so I can pick appropriately, right?
Yeah,
we'll see. Love it. Keep going then. Let's see. So we're prancing,
all right, let's see
running around. Is Totodile using a water gun? Bam!
Yeah,
look at that go. Right, more so that look. Oh,
this looks like a.
There's Lena.
Can you read that unknown braille?
No, I can't. But we've got
it looks like a coffee shop. It looks like a little cafe, a little caf.
It does look like a cafe.
A little Greg's.
But that looks like on the Switch to me, because look at the rendering and the view distance and everything like that, like the quality. Like,
I
that
agree.
Looks like it's on the Switch, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on Switch 2, does it? That looks like I.
Is that a Goomy in the window? It is a Goomy in the window.
That's a Goomy.
Next to some coffee beans. Yes.
Yeah, having a coffee. Look, it's got a cup there.
I missed the cup.
There you go, cup of coffee. He's enjoying it.
Love a Goomy.
So really, really nice. We've got taxi services taking us to different parts of the city, it would seem.
I'm glad you said that, because I was like, there's been a robbery and the police are here. I thought there were police cars until you just said taxis.
Just to be clear, this is a Pokemon game, but then again, Team Snag'em in Pokemon Coliseum.
Hey,
yeah. You know.
So this is the taxi.
Oh yeah, no, wait.
Yeah.
What's the police officer? What's her name from the anime?
What, Officer Jenny.
Officer Jenny. Imagine if Officer Jenny makes an appearance. That'd be so cool.
Well, the what's he called? The detective in Pokemon X and Y, Luca has his own bureau where he has that's him there. So unless this is maybe an advanced police force, he's got a task force now. Oh, that's a nice street. That's
okay.
Nice
so
street.
Again, this is most certainly the Nintendo Switch rendering here.
On the left, is that meant to be construction, or is it meant to be you can run up there?
Parkour. Yeah, I mean arrows. Arrows are definitely
present.
Yeah. They're definitely indicating that there is some parkour to be had in that little area. You also in the top right have a very clear,
just looking right at that,
a clear rooftop area that is going to be some sort of wild area.
God, I'm so excited to play this. This is going to be wild. Right, sorry, go on. Go on then.
And talking wild, there are a couple of Pidgeys just roosting on the lamps.
I love how alive it feels like we're going to have Pokemon in trees and stuff. It's going to be so cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, they are, to be fair, though, all standing completely still.
There's a little nod, little Pidgey nod. Ever so slightly. It's
all of the people. You said that
sorry.
The city feels alive, and they're just standing in the road.
There's a still.
But you just said that the Pidgeys were nodding, so...
I saw the Pidgeys move. The Pidgeys are moving. The trainers are not.
Oh, now this...
Oh, see what I mean? Look at the size of that map.
All right, so we are looking at the map of... get that open. We are looking at the map of Lumiose City. Now, this is where a bit of controversy does happen. Well, it's where people are looking at this thinking, oh, this is the entire area, right? This is when we only have one city to explore, and that's it. Like, it's too small, and such. And all I would say to that is, I can understand the mentality behind it, because it is one city. But the thing is that we're seeing a lot of verticality, and we're seeing a lot of different levels, and I really want to look and see if there is some sort of underground here. I know that's what I'm trying to look for. I mean, look, you can clearly see it's not 5 biomes, but 5 quadrants, right? So from the bottom right, we've got kind of more grassy terrain. Top right is more sandy type. I can't make out the top one. Looks way more buildings on the top left one, and then bottom left has a little bit more water and stuff. It's going to be 5 big areas, right? If you think of what that map is and how small we are in comparison, it's gigantic. There'll be 6. There'll be 6. The reason I say there'll be 6 is there's actually 6 cutouts and 6 pictures here.
Oh, you're right.
Do you see? It's illustrating the zones.
You're right.
It's cutting out perfectly across the zones there. So maybe not, right? So another thing that's quite interesting to me is you have a large building in each of these quadrants. So if you look at the top one here, we've got this large Altaria Swablu. In this quadrant, we've got this large kind of glass ceiling. I think, which is this. This is the mall. Mm-hmm. If we go down here, we've got this at the back. This sort of lighthouse kind of building here.
If that may be the lab, maybe.
Yeah. You've also got this kind of one there, but this definitely sticks up further. Yeah, you've got this sort of little big building with all the little what's that Pokemon called?
Where's your cursor? Fletchling and Fletchinder.
Fletchling, yeah, that's right. We move over to the left and we see this. This. I know this is just a massive open area, but this is quite surreal. And you've got a big building over at the left blue side here. Yeah. You've also got this massive kind of battle tower-esque.
That's the
hotel.
No, it's the potentially evil team place. That's what that is. That's what that one is. I recognise the shape from the trailer. That's all.
Yeah. And then after all of this, we have obviously got our middle center.
Lumiose Tower, right in the middle.
Lumiose Tower. So I think that there are going to be plenty of different sort of activities to do here. I'm just so excited. I mean, I'm hoping to feel like it's a vibrant and alive city where you could just sit down and watch Pokemon run past with trainers, and it feels like maybe there's good AI in there, and that's what I would love to have. I hope that there is a day, maybe it's this day, but I hope there's a day where we can do that, where the world feels so alive that you could just sit there, like a true RPG, and they all have voice lines and stuff. They're all talking about their days, and you can just sit there.
Lumiose City theme playing in the ears and just watching everyone walk past, Pokemon flying by. Lock me in every day for that. Lock me in, mate. Let's press on.
If I was a billionaire, I would build one.
Let's make it happen.
Like and subscribe.
We need your help to do that.
We'll put a target on the screen. All right, okay. So that is the map. There it is, Lumiose City popping up.
Beautiful.
So Simi Seer, and a potion. That looks like no, it's not a potion. Is that?
It is.
So that is a PokéMart.
Yep. And just to be
We've got
clear,
signs.
that's Pansia, just to be clear. But yes,
Pansia, excuse me.
It's all good. There's 6 of them, man, and the names are difficult, right? And that is definitely a potion, so I think yeah, spot on, mate. That has got to be a PokéMart.
So two things we see here. One, to the left, the building is clearly what we saw with the 3 starters being introduced at the beginning. So we have a Pokemon right next to us.
That's got to be the lab. Got to be.
Not only that, but in the background to the back right, you see a taxi service, like a bus station or taxi rink, where no doubt we'll be able to traverse the city by going there and fast traveling or traveling through to a different area.
And that's not new, right? So in Pokemon X and Y in Lumiose City, you could get a cab or a taxi that would take you to different quadrants of Lumiose City in there. You could also use a ride Pokemon called Go-Goat, which you saw at the beginning, which you could jump on and you could... Was it in the city you could ride Go-Goat, or was it outside? You could definitely ride them, though, so...
Okay, good to know. I mean, again, many Pokemon games since have done sort of similar...
ride-type Pokemon theme.
And like, the train station in Pokemon Sword and Shield, for example, is another one, right? So,
exactly.
Brilliant. All right, so we are then going to some of the top of the rooftops.
A Mulga and a Denny.
Oh, look at them. They're so happy to be there.
They're so happy to be there.
In the background, you see, of course, set up on a rooftop there is a parasol and some chairs. So maybe rooftop of a cafe or something. Maybe you can sit there with friends, look out on the city.
Notice the weather. Sun setting.
Sun is setting, isn't it? It's dusk almost.
Let's find out and see what happens. So that's them, right? Yeah, do you know what I mean? That was that building you were showing in the. It
looks like a rapier, like on guard.
It does the hilt.
Yeah. We've got a couple of fletchlings again.
Yeah, very happy.
You see, this makes me think of the Switch 2 render here. Like it looks a lot more colourful. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure now. What's that Pokemon on top of the vendor?
Yeah. I can't remember. It's evolved form as Aromatisse. I can't remember what that's called. Can't remember. It's evolved form as Aromatisse. It's a fairy type.
Okay.
Anyway. And there's Roserade, just to try and build me pride.
Very small. I didn't know Roserade was so tiny. But here we are. So we've got a vendor that's selling what seems to be ice cream.
It also, notice the hologram of that person in the background there. There's 2 people talking. There's literally a hologram of someone talking there.
That's very interesting.
I think you see it in a second, actually.
We've got people walking in the background. There we go. So it's just going to be a helper, maybe.
That's wild, that. So in Pokemon X and Y, you had something called the Holocaster.
Okay.
Where it was like a small device, and it was like a hologram, not like this, but like a small one where you saw the person's head, and they could talk and send messages and comms and stuff. And maybe maybe it's just advanced, where it's literally if you could do your entire body, right?
That'd be cool.
Who knows? Little Skiddo in the background there. Love Skiddo.
Little Skiddo in the background. Just more of the city. Now we're running in what seems to be not a wild area, but it seems to be like an open area, an open sort of like that doesn't necessarily have to have Pokemon in it. There's a little Eevee.
I'm just looking at the. I've not seen
backwards sunglasses or.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, that as well. I've not seen a non-unique NPC. All of them seem to have been different characters. In the city, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Also, is that a Roselia on that man's jacket? I'm just looking at the jacket. I think I can see a Roselia. Might be going insane.
I think you're...
No, it is! I can see Roselia. Yeah, all right. Let me know in the comments. Can you see Roselia?
I see the little eyes on the sleeve. Yeah,
I can just see it. Yeah, all right.
Maybe.
Maybe though. Oh, Vaporeon!
Little Houndour and Vaporeon.
Right next to that building, right? Sorry, go on, pal.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that Pokemon battle was definitely already decided.
A little bit one-sided, right?
Yeah. So, what did you say? We're next. What is that building? Do you think?
Quasar. I can't remember what they're called. They're called Quasar Incorporated or something. The company. Anyway.
It would be cool if it was Quasar Incorporated, and then it continues on to the next game, which is in Hoenn.
Stop it!
Could you imagine?
Stop it! There's Malamar looking sinister as ever.
Yeah, and that guy's got a very big rug. It looks like a portable mailbox.
This is the bottom area there where you pop your letters in.
But very interesting is, again, this very clearly looks like a kind of an outskirt port or something, so that you can go into the water and surf.
We are
right?
definitely surfing.
Very clearly.
Without a doubt, pal. Yep.
Be very interested to see if the water level can be adjusted in this game. That would be kind of cool.
There's
All right, our little Espeon.
See, again, I've not seen any of the NPCs that are different. Oh, I've just noticed in the tree there, top right, Pampor. I've never noticed that before.
Pampor in the top right.
Fletchland's on the top.
Cute.
This is what I love about it, man. We've got Pokemon on like top. Oh, mate, it's just lush. I wonder if you could battle them. Do you think? I think when you're walking around, I know you've got these particular battle zones, but do you think you could
these poor Pokemon just want to relax and stuff, and there you are,
There's
whacking
me.
your head against
I'm
this,
like back in the bush with a Pokeball, like, right, I've got him. Press on, Bradley. Press on. That is okay.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, so
More
this is a zone,
stuff.
of course.
Wild zone. Sorry, yep, you're right.
You'll find wild zones popping up all around the city, and
right.
if you want to find yourself some wild Pokemon, there'll be the wild. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to say. Okay, so we have got Magikarp. Oh, I can't wait to catch myself a Magikarp, and I do not know who this Pokemon is.
Binnacle.
Sounds about right. Oh, some Slowpoke!
See, right, look at the quality of what we're looking at right now in comparison, right?
It's a lot better than the ones that we were seeing previously, right? Or
I think so. I love how Staryu's just rapid spinning through the water here. Like, look at that! Oh, Heracross! Look at Heracross, man!
Oh, look at him! It's gonna be Mega.
Mega Heracross is gonna be. Oh man, look at him, man! Oh man, I love him. He looks beautiful.
Oh, he does,
absolutely
doesn't he?
beautiful. Look at him, man.
He's looking for you.
He is. I think he's like, where's PTM?
Oh, there's an Ekans, there's a Spinnerack, which we're not ever going to do that again. And a Woolbat, is it called? What's the Pokemon called? Wool.
The Batrat.
That's the one.
Yeah, I've got you, man. You were close. You were close.
All right, thank you. Ekans is snake backwards. Right. So definitely at dark. You can see now that the lights are turning on in the city.
Oh, that's cool. Mate, you've not seen this, so I'm excited. Lock in.
All right, so we're entering. Obviously, we're in this really nice up and close angle.
See, this looks beautiful. Look how beautiful this looks,
Much
mate.
better. So you've got a really nice, clean UI.
I love the
Got
UI.
a map in the top left. It's such a lovely little
camera
area
in the
here.
top right when I'm playing. Yep. Yep. But this is very similar.
We're looking onto a Bidgeot.
That's right. Yeah. And then
okay, so we do see we see obviously an animation going into combat here, or going into like battle. It sort of skips a little bit, and of course we're looking.
2, 3, bink.
And then you got a little XP increases on the bars to our left, showing
man.
You got a very nice registered Pidgeot. I mean, I really like that because it doesn't seem like it's taking you away. Enter Pokedex. It's just all fluid, and I really like that.
That's what it's like on Legends Arceus, mate. It's just like you just keep throwing and it doesn't matter. If you throw Pokeballs, it's like catch. Nothing stopping it. It's just seamless. It was wonderful.
And so we've now got a different sort of UI here where it looks like we're going to battle. So we have got, of course, on the right here, we've got Thundershock, Thunderwave. So that's our attacks.
Yep. It looks like he's running away here.
We're running away to move away from the crunch.
So the audio basic says if you find yourself in a hard battle, just keep running and you'll get out of range, basically. More boutiques.
A Slurpuff, or what is that? A Slurpuff? Slurpuff, is that called?
That's correct.
Yeah,
no,
cool.
No,
brilliant.
it's not. Sorry, Slurpuff's its evolved form. That's Swirlix.
And we've got some very clearly priced sort of vegetables and seeds over there.
Yep, locking in. Can't wait for a bit of
berry.
berry.
Another Spinnerack and a Meowstic, and we're just sort of looking.
Just around, nothing. Floette.
Floette. There we go.
Look at the man. Dead.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And a flare baby. Oh, we're parkour.
Oh no, is this the triple jump again? Oh no, it's a different one.
So on the audio, it's basically saying that not just because of the wild zones, but you can encounter wild Pokemon anywhere, like on rooftops and various things. So
maybe we headbutt the tree.
Perhaps indeed.
Maybe we'll find a sneeze.
Maybe we might find a Sneasel. Indeed. Maybe we do. So yeah, this
Alright,
basically saying
Emolga?
we can catch wild Pokemon on top of rooftops. Look at Steelix, man. Look at the
Shout out
shine
to
on him.
Coop's Collectibles. Also, did you hear that Coop got rejected from being a content creator getting a content creator pass at Pokemon Invitational or something? That was crazy.
I don't know who that is.
Coop. You know who Coop's the guy who's really nice and gives out free Pokemon cards to kids and stuff.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes, the vendor.
That guy.
Right.
The vendor. Everyone knows Coop. He's so nice. His favorite Pokemon Steelix. That's why I bring it up.
And he got rejected from being what?
Yeah, you know the creator passes that we were looking to get and stuff. He was
couldn't get
rejected.
that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was just like, if he can't get it,
Yikes.
that's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, really looking for that Sneasel. Right, let's have a little look here.
Howlucha.
Howlucha.
Our wrestling bird.
Again, we're in the sunset still.
There's a lamp.
Oh, is that a lamp? Yeah. Starmie?
Slowbro and Starmie. Okay, the render of Starmie there looks... I mean...
This is not looking too hot here. I'm just going to put
Questionable.
that out here. Yeah, look at the guy as well. He's
He seems to the side of this curlier.
a Kurilia.
Right, here we go. Are you ready?
All right, so we're just going and
Into Night Zone.
there it is. Oh wow, we've got some different ones coming up.
So the
like-
wild
seems like-
zones turn into these red zones during night time. And it turns into battle zones.
Aegislash. Oh,
So that's a Hoenn edge, but
oh,
it turns into...
is that Heracross?
That is Heracross,
just
peeking with his
peeking there
horn.
in the background. Oh damn, everyone's sort of ready for battle. The ZA Royale.
So
This
you
is
go...
like a battle royale area.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
there's tickets in the top right as well and wins. Oh, that's so cool. That's so
but
cool.
So much to tell you, but it'll all happen in the next couple of seconds of this video. So basically what the Royale Z is a ranking system from literally Z to A.
Oh, that's so dope.
I know, it's so good. So you start at rank Z, you do your battles, you rank up to Y, continue until you get... So basically what the trailer's going to tell... The trailer's going to basically tell you the person that gets to A rank gets a wish granted, allegedly, a wish granted from hitting the top. But I'll let you see the rest of the trailer first before we go into more of it. So yes, you're in a wild area, so people are just rocking up to do Pokemon battles.
What's that Pokemon?
That's... Remember I was telling you last week about Furfrou, the dog that you can
the
get
one that you
groomed
can...
in a different...
And this Furfrou is a poodle.
Sure. It is? Yeah.
Crocodile!
So
Look at
cool,
him.
man.
That's
Look
a
at
menacing
him.
look. That's
He's
a menacing look. He's a big boy.
Like, everyone just looks hungry to battle. It looks so cool. There's a wheelie bin there. Hello there.
Yeah, he is like triple the size of a wheelie bin. Like, that's
Unreal.
crazy.
Absolutely sick.
That's Floette's evolution, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're level 13 here. This is our first battle. That is a Simi-Sage. No, Pansage. Sorry, Pansage.
You've got it. Yeah.
And then we've got Toadstool coming up. Uh-oh. You've been challenged because you obviously walked into the site.
You've got it. Which is sick. Straight up. But that Pansage is coming in
locked
hot,
in.
by the way. Like, look, he's locked in. He's going to come in with a Razor Leaf, yeah, or Vine Whip.
Oh, Vine Whip. Okay.
Totodile.
is just waddling around. What is...
He's like, I don't see a giant vine
He's
coming out that
running and
patch.
he's like,
Help!
I'm good. He wasn't happy about that, though.
He's going for a bite, though. Look at that back.
Oh, and then he was about to be licked back in retaliation. Okay, cool.
So before you press play, then, so you know how you've just seen there that he was walking around. That trainer caught eyes of you, jumped into the battle, right? What you can do is what the video explains down the audio is you can sneak up on trainers, right? So you can see this person has a back turned, or Florigus has a back turned. What you'll see in a second is your Lucario, you tell it to move forward, and Flash Cannon is a sneak attack, and you get the upper hand to start the battle.
So almost like last week's sponsor.
Literally, like last week's sponsor.
You're sneaking up
Quite
on
literally.
people. Love that they Pokemon are promoting this, but that's really cool. So that must be what happened with Pansage
Jumping
earlier.
straight on Totodile, perhaps.
Jumping straight on Totodile. So okay, let's see
you'll
what
see
that looks
here,
like.
so your trainer commands. This person is about to get knocked off the building and has no clue.
So our guy. guy
dear me.
is sneaking up on this girl trainer. There we go.
Sure.
All right, Pokemon. Hey, we got Luxray in the manga, and we've got this on rooftops. All right,
watch
go
this,
on.
Lucario. Flash go, bam! Advantage now is your chance, so you can jump down. You can just dive.
Okay, that's
battle.
cool. That's cool. All right, so we've got a Diggersby going against a Binnacle here.
And watch this. Goes the Bulby.
dig.
He'll dig though.
Oh,
dodge
dig
the
and
attack.
dodge.
Yeah, look, dodges the attack and then just bam!
That is sick.
How cool is that, man?
That's dope. That I got a lot of time for that.
Now what?
An Alakazam. Sorry, go on.
Go back the last frame very quickly.
Yeah.
So what I notice here is in the bottom right we've got the mega display going on there. Obviously, it's a
We've got
charge bar.
four bars, right? Yeah.
Charge up and use it. Now, Diggersby doesn't have a Mega Evolution, but the Mega Bar is in the bottom right. Whether that's I'm reaching, or that's shown all the time, as long as you have Pokemon can Mega Evolve. Because I'm looking at that party, Gengar can Mega Evolve, and so can Ampharos. That's in there. So unless it's just as long as you've got a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, it's there.
I think it's showing you how many charges of your megas that you've got left if you want to sort of summon someone from Mega, and maybe when you defeat a Pokemon, there's a bit of charge gained back. I mean, I don't know how it gets recharged, but
Perhaps you're right.
Mega Diggersby. I mean, maybe
Who knows? It's lock in.
every Pokemon can be Mega Evolved.
I mean, they could theoretically they could do it, but yeah, you're right. Here we go.
Talking
Look at this. Look at that animation. Oh my lordy lord! And
we can see. Wait, it's draining.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's draining live. Do you see that? So while Mega Alakazam is out, it's draining.
Oh yes,
live.
sorry, you're right. Oh,
so the longer he's out,
so you charge it all up when it's full max bars. You can Mega Evolve, and then when you Mega Evolve, it slowly
and then when you
over time.
and when you so you want to quickly in and out with the Mega, I guess.
Got you.
But God of War got absolutely removed.
Shadow ball to the face there. Yeah, that was like bye bye. Have a quick look at the team there. What was on the team?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to see. Mega Alakazam, Pangoro, Gyarados, Malamar, Flores, and Ariados. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Interesting team. This is the ZA Royale. There's a promotion match. Oh, so what, on the big stage during your Battle Royale?
I'm assuming so. Battle Zone and then promotion match, which I guess is to, if you beat this person, you go to the next rank, perhaps.
Maybe.
That's what the promotion match
If you got
means.
enough, then you get to qualify for the promotion match. I mean, promotion match, yeah. It's not a promotion as in like,
you do it,
we're promoting you on TV. Promotion's in...
Yeah, man, that's what I think.
Gotcha. All right, Z to Y.
And there's your rank
That
up.
makes sense.
There you
yeah,
go.
and it follows it. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. Thumbs up. There we go. Well, I won't make it easy for you because this taxi driver has a taxi stream.
And he's called Zach, and he's rank Z. I mean, yeah.
He's wearing that taxi badge with pride.
With absolute pride. I'm going to
reach A rank and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose. He does not get on board with Uber. He
doesn't like go-go taxis running around. He just wants his blue cab.
And he's going to abolish... Oh, that's his wish, right?
That's the wishes I was describing earlier, right? This man...
bigger goats.
It's like, put them on a farm. They're not roaming the city. Keep going. You'll see the next person as well. Yeah, mate.
When I Yvonne, why?
I mean...
Well, I'm going to have Lumiose City hold a marathon.
All right, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sure. Also,
Even the
love
rotten
this.
phones are attacking each other.
I love this because in the anime, when Ash was going through his championship battles, whenever it was going to battle, the two Rotom phones would be there, like connecting that they were doing a battle. And whether this is a nod or not, I love it. I think it's wonderful. And there we are.
We've got a little mini Crawdont. Yeah. Yeah.
He's in the water. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Catching the fletchling.
That's the freeze frame.
Of Fletchinder. Look at this Brave Bird attack.
Bird?
Yeah, look at this. Woo! How sick is that?
That's super effective as well.
Beautiful. Oh, there he is. There's AZ in his Floette. Beautiful. So basically what it's saying is, while you might have nighttime battles, there's still many more secrets to be unfolded.
And there's the
There's 10% form Zygon, you're right.
Yeah. Does Zygon have a Mega Evolution?
No, but I think
I just saw a little crystal on his.
No, that's just
he always had
that. That's always had that
that's
crystal.
normal.
But I think you're spot on. I think we're going to see a Mega Zygon, me like 1000%. I would be shocked.
Yeah, 100%, and then suddenly the Mega Armlet.
Oh, mate, can you imagine?
Oh, you see that banner there? It's sponsored by PokéCast with Brad and
I can't
Mike.
believe what made it in. I can see the M. Unreal. And this is another teaser for the next trailer, mate. So you can see, look at that pink. What's going on here, Bradley? There's all sorts of glowing things happen here on the right-hand side. And that's it.
Wait.
What was that? Hello?
Is that an evolution? No, that's not an evolution. That's...
Like, he looks ready to battle. Like, something's happening here. I'm telling you, there's going to be rogue Mega Pokemon. There'll be Pokemon randomly Mega Evolving, and you have to go calm them during the night. It's got to be an additional factor.
That's a Mega. Right? That's something Mega, right? Like
that's
that's
Mega
immediately what
there.
I thought.
And they're in battle stance, ready to go to battle with them. Defo, man. 100%.
Or raid?
I mean, who knows, mate? Who knows?
But I am like we haven't.
Sorry, go on.
We haven't seen any underground-esque sort of things though.
Have we? We haven't. I do love how they tease us at the end of each trailer with a small little snippet of what they're going to divulge in the next one. I would be shocked if we don't see new Megas in the next trailer. New Mega Pokemon, something new to really get people going. Oh my god! So there we are. There's your next trailer.
That is.
What do you think?
That is amazing. I am so excited.
It looks sick.
I just really hope that we do get some sort of like improved visuals or improved lighting and stuff with the Switch 2. That we will see, because I think that isn't the direct tomorrow for us.
As recording tomorrow. Yes, it is at 2 p.m.
It's the second, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
I'm so excited. I'm
2
locking
p.m.,
in.
1 hour long as well. Like it's gonna be hype.
So is it all for the Nintendo Switch 2?
It's all purely Nintendo Switch 2 for an entire hour. Hype, man. Like I can see Nintendo
Pokemon.
I mean, look, I can see Nintendo going in, showing all the hardware, how it works, hands-on. They've got to show some titles, like
Mario Kart will be there.
Mario Kart, without a doubt. Maybe a new Mario RPG. Who knows?
Mario Party, most definitely as well. Maybe Mario Soccer comes back.
I mean, who knows, mate? Who knows? We'll sharp find out.
Mario Golf. Oh, that was good though. I liked Mario Golf.
More Mario Golf. Even in the Nintendo Direct where this was on, game Metroid Prime, one of my Nintendo loves, was showing its new game, and all the way through that trailer, like, that was not Nintendo Switch graphics. There's no way. Like, it looked absolutely unbelievable. So, look, we'll find out tomorrow, right? We will find out tomorrow.
And sometimes Pokemon do these random offshoot games as well, like Pokemon Channel and Pokemon
Tournament.
Might get like a Pokemon
Champions.
Something. Pokemon at the Olympic Games. Another Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 3. Oh my god, could you imagine?
Pokemon Champions, man. Remember that game that was shown in Pokemon Presents where it was like just purely battling on your phone and the Switch?
Oh yeah.
Switch 2, like lock in,
yeah.
like why would just because you said Pokemon Stadium there, I'm like tying the dots, man. But yeah, I mean, this looks sick. I mean, look and listen. I was stood corrected, by the way. I said last time that there's our little teaser. We'll see nothing more until the cycle starts right in June, and we got one like I'll beg your pardon, like a month later we got another trailer. Also,
and then we got a Pokemon Direct.
Great day this came out on, by the way.
Oh, Pokemon showing Mike's birthday.
There you go, lock in. Great.
There
See, they knew they were just like, look, PTM, happy birthday. Here's a trailer of Pokemon Z. God love them, man. I love Pokemon.
And not even a week later, there's going to be more.
I mean,
well, hopefully.
Look, my gut, as much as I would love it, my gut tells me there'll be no Pokemon show tomorrow. Like, there won't be. But listen, I will happily be wrong. Yeah. Listen, when you listen to this podcast, you'll have seen it all. Like the Nintendo Switch 2 info, the dump, whatever else comes out, you'll see it. So fingers crossed anyway. What do you think then?
I am ecstatically excited. I mean, I am optimistic with the city. I feel like it's going to be a lot bigger, a lot more,
for sure.
There's going to be a lot more to it than necessarily meets the eye. I love the day-night cycles where you've almost got two different like whole environments and biomes. Yeah, very very excited, and I can't wait to watch the next one. Like I'm hyped.
Me too, mate. I'm sure I read as well for the Nintendo stuff that they said that by they'll also begin doing one of these like Nintendo tree houses for the next couple of days. And the Nintendo tree houses is where they'll have a presenter, couch people playing on a game, physically playing on a game and showing you what's happening. Pokemon has been at Nintendo tree houses before and played on in Nintendo tree houses before. Could we maybe get a bit of Pokemon live action being played? I'm ready to explode, but we'll see. I'm trying to get my hopes up too much. It'll be the console exclusives anyway. It's going to be Mario Kart and whatever the new RPG is, right?
100%.
Fingers crossed. But no, I'm very excited. Like the whole rest of this year is going to be mega orientated with the TCG, various things. Can you imagine if Megas came to Pocket?
No
Just let that sink in
way.
for a second. Can you imagine Megas coming to Pocket?
It can't be that quick.
Nah, I couldn't be. It's too. It might be an extra level of advancement on top of it. It might not work, but mate, I mean. But anyway, with that, we better do a channel shout out, right? We do better do a channel
I was just about to say, yeah. So who is a Pokemon creator that you want to give a shout out to today?
So
episode 21.
Yeah, for episode 21, Bradley. Just saying it out loud every time, mate. This channel shout out goes to Broly Pulls. We love Broly. Broly is an active YouTube streamer, streaming multiple times. He's in US though, so it's obviously if you are from UK listening to this, it's obviously during the night when he streams, but you can catch him sometimes early on a Saturday or Sunday morning. He is a wonderful, lovely human being, a great guy. He has his own store. He sells, does pack battles, rips and chips, all that jazz. But he's very entertaining and very fun at the same time. And he's genuinely a lovely, really lovely, and he'll do anything for the community. Like I've just had, as you'll be listening, I've just had my birthday stream a weekend ago, and Broly was like at everyone in his Discord and everyone on YouTube, all of his community saying, come join PTM stream, like come give him some love, like, and he didn't have to do that at all, so bless his heart. So go give him, I'll drop his link in the description below. Go check out Broly Pulls. You'll not be disappointed. He's a lovely guy. Go and enjoy. And thank you again, Broly, for all the love. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Lovely.
There we are. Well, Bradley, that was absolutely wonderful.
I love this. This is definitely something for future, for sure.
Honestly, the trailer breakdowns give us so much joy, man. It's you know so much, and it's just fun brainstorming in the theories. It's just
it's fun sort of sharing that excitement with someone else, right? And like just going over all the little things together. I mean, it's great. Like, you know, we're just two peas in the same metaphorical pod, mate.
Couldn't have said it better myself, mate. So, for those that are listening, if you have enjoyed today's podcast, please, if you are watching on YouTube, as I always say, please like the video. It helps with the algorithm. You've got no idea. It really helps the algorithm push us. Please do so. And drop a comment. What was your favourite part of today's trailer that you enjoyed? What you're looking forward to and see? Let us know. And though, if you are listening on any of the other platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc., drop us a review. Drop us a comment on there too. It always helps. It really, really does. So thank you, as always. I really appreciate it. And Brady, with that, is there anything that you have to say to the Babas on today's podcast? Oh, for Christ's sake, man. That's going to end up in the reel. Thanks, mate.
And I'm just happy to be here.
There he is. So thank you for watching and listening, as you always do. And we will see you next week in episode 22. Take care, everyone.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was hype.